Let's go.
It's the Raiders' Offensive Player of the Year. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs, and it's all up next.
So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And how do you really build on setting a new NFL record last week? I'm not sure you can. What we saw out of him might go down as his single greatest performance in an NFL uniform. What he can do, and we'll try to do here, is carry that momentum from last week into this week and go get them another win.
This one is taken in by Tony. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
And their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you can see that he's not only leading the NFL in passing yards, but enough goes to Madison, running right. Stiff arm success. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 3 now. From the 19. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Running right, it's Madison. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Raiders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll throw to begin this drive. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Madison. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. He's got the hook up to Akers. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down. The give now to Madison. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 41. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Here's the give to Madison. Cuts it to the right sideline. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders need only one to take the lead. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Throwing now from the gun. Got his target, it's Tony. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's into the end zone, touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. They'll run. This is Madison. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. He puts everything behind this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a... They give it to Madison. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They go with Madison here. He's only able to drive this down to about the 45. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. This will be caught by Akers. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To the ground with Madison. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Just a yard on the run, and we've reached the end of our first half. Design bootleg here. Gets everything he has under this throw. They connect on the deep shot. And he rips off a huge chunk of yardage before finally being brought down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Back to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. On 1st down, they'll run. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 21. He'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Now looking to throw. This one's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Brown's kick is up and good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch
It's a design boot. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first. Here he goes on the bootleg. He's going to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Lone back gets the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. He's got it on the bootleg. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Blast through midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Now it's a bootleg for him. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Dropping back to throw. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a night.
Give now to the running back. Across the 45 and still going. And he's brought down at the 44. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw here on first down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Hand off to the back. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Looking for a throw here. That's complete. Here's Madison. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And he's able to get this down to the 13. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now a give running right. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 32. He lofts it deep, right sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Whistles sound as the defense decides to call timeout. And off goes to Madison, running right. Escapes a defender. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. He'll look to throw. Buying some time right. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Running right, it's Madison. He still has room inside the 30. Will not be denied. Touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, kid. I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He'll get this one to Madison. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.